For Ek. Obviously, in situations like this, guys always say, treat it like a regular game. But at the same time, how do you kind of want these circumstances to maybe motivate you guys and give you that little extra fire tonight?
Oh, I feel like you get that motivation all through the playoffs, right? It's the playoffs. So we're excited, we're anxious, we're optimistic. It's a great opportunity.
Left side, second row.
Aaron, this is for you too. Being a win away, the position you're in now, right? I wonder if you could just, as someone who's been through pretty much everything with this franchise, can you put into perspective what this position means for you in particular, for Barkov in particular?
I don't know if I have the words to justify and put it in perspective. It's, like I said, an amazing opportunity for all we've been through, and have to go grab it.
Right side, third row.
Carter, you got a chance to lift the cup in this building. Paul Maurice has never gotten that chance. Over the course of playing for him, what sense do you get about how badly he wants to win this and the way he kind of constructs this team and runs this team to do that?
Yeah, obviously he's a really good coach, and we love having him as our behind the bench. And yeah, he's been in it for a long time. I don't know, is it 30 years? And he obviously hasn't got it done. So, I mean, if we're going to do it for anyone, we can do it for him.
Front left.
Aaron, you've been around Sasha Barkov for a really long time. I'm wondering, can you tell me something about him that maybe none of us know?
I mean, you guys know everything. No, he's really funny. I mean, that's kind of the thing that you could say about him that most people don't really know, because you don't really get that, his dry sense of humor comes out, in the room, not necessarily in front of you guys. So that's probably it.
Right side, front row.
Carter, over the last 2 days, the other team has talked about how well they've played. They feel like they could be up 2-0 or 2-1. Connor Brown said today they feel they've carried the play. I mean, you guys are up 3-0. Like, how does that play in your room?
Yeah, I mean, we don't really focus on what they say. I mean, yeah, they can say whatever they want, and I mean, it's just, we just try and focus on what we have to do out there and take it one game at a time, and I mean, yeah, it doesn't really affect us too much.
Front right.
Aaron, this one's for you. As someone who's been here for a very long time, and I'm sure you've seen some of these clips of the watch party at the arena, all full of people watching a game without hockey being on the ice even. I mean, how has it been for you kind of watching the development of the fan base here?
Yeah, that was really cool. I didn't see that until we were at the hotel after the game there the other night, that the whole lower bowl was full, so that was, really cool. To see how far it's come full circle since I've gotten here has been incredible. So we're super proud to be playing in front of our fans.
We'll take a few more questions for the guys. Front left, Matt.
Yeah, Carter, knowing what's at stake tonight, knowing the Stanley Cup's going to be in the building, did you wake up feeling any different today, or feel any different now going into this game?
Obviously, it's hard not to feel a little different. We know what's at stake, and I mean, yeah, it's obviously a big game for us, but we just try and take it like one game at a time and one game mentality. Honestly, if we try and do anything special, it doesn't really work in our favor. So I think just taking it one game at a time is the biggest thing for us.
Back left.
For Aaron, Paul has talked a lot about you guys' ability to bounce back from a tough game or a tough period. So after the third period last game, are you guys maybe feeling a little bit more hungry, or is there anything to work on to kind of come in tonight, even though we have the lead in the series, with like a little chip on your shoulder?
I don't remember seeing anything in that third period that we hated. At the end of the day, when you're up 4-1, the other team's going to really push, and we'd expect the same thing from our guys. So I don't think we need to change anything. We just have to continue doing what our team does best.
Take one more question on the right side, standing up.
Question for Aaron. What's your earliest Stanley Cup memory as a hockey fan, as a young kid watching and giving you maybe the inspiration of what you wanted to do for a living one day?
I was lucky enough to grow up being a fan of the Detroit Red Wings, so that was obviously a bit of a gift. So, yeah, watching them growing up was always great. Steve Yzerman, Nick Lidstrom, those guys leading the way, it was truly a treat to watch them.